What is up, geocachers? This is Keats94 and welcome to North Vancouver, the city of North Vancouver, British Columbia. And today is a special day. I will be finding cache number 13,000 and we're going to be looking for GC8NEAT. It's a locationless cache, so we will find a park to clean up and that will be 13,000 for me. We are currently right now at an Earthcache site, so let's see what we can do with this fun Earthcache.
This striation right here and this here.
Okay.
So I'm fairly confident this is... This does not look like a striation to you? Or?
This looks like a striation. That's hardcore striation right there, yeah. Got the cool purple, I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but there's some really cool purple spots on this thing. I don't know if that's a mineral or or spray paint, but very cool. So this is called feldspar, folks. You can practically, I mean, if you're in a wheelchair, you can do this Earthcache, no problem. Okay, everybody, we are hiking up to a geocache right now. We are back in North Vancouver, folks. I find that my YouTube channel seems to feature the same city definitely quite a few times now. That's because we are in a pandemic and I'm not really traveling that much. So kind of staying close to home and exploring some of the great places that the Lower Mainland has to offer, because there's some really good places to explore here. What's unique about the North Vancouvers, as I say, we down below near Burrard Inlet, that is the city of North Vancouver. Right now we are in the district, so there are two municipalities that share the name North Vancouver, the city and the district. Folks, this is a mystery cache, so I won't divulge the general area of the geocache, but spoiler alert, it is in North Vancouver, somewhere in North Vancouver. Come and find it, come and solve it, here on the beautiful North Shore. Yay, we found it, woo! So folks, that was geocache find number 2 today, and that means I have to find one more cache and then GC8NEAT to make myself into the 13,000 find club. GC8NEAT, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, because I haven't been very elaborate on what GC8NEAT is, it is a locationless cache, and in my top 10 geocaching icons video, I actually didn't talk about locationless caches because they're no longer really part of the game, except geocaching headquarters decided that for basically a one-shot deal, you can actually get to relive the good old-fashioned geocache early days and log a locationless cache. So for my 13,000th milestone, I'm going to claim a find on GC8NEAT. GC8NEAT, basically what you do is you basically look up the GC code on the search page on the geocaching website, and then what you do is you basically log it from there. But in this particular case, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be cleaning up a park. We're going to be looking at picking up litter and just making sure that the park is nice and clean, because that is what GC8NEAT asks you to do. Back in the old days, you used to be able to say, hey, what's the color of this pylon here? And basically claim a find there. And that's why they were kind of, they started getting removed from the website, because it just became this easy thing to do. You can like say, oh, there's a blue, marker over there or something like that. And you can claim a find on a locationless cache there. So to make it more exclusive and a prestigious kind of thing to do, GCHQ decided that in lieu of CETO events, because we're still in the COVID-19 pandemic, that you can log a locationless cache safely, socially distancing, and being able to just go in and do good for the environment. One more cache to go to make it to 13,000. Woohoo! Check it out, folks. It's a geocache under a planter pot. That makes it 12,999 finds. The next one will be 13,000 and GC8NEAT. Okay folks, we are at the site of a locationless cache, and you guessed it, locationless caches can be anywhere. And so what Zeppelin94 and I have determined is that this ravine in North Vancouver needs a good cleanup. So what we're doing, we've brought garbage bags and we're gonna clean up this little section, and we're gonna see if we can clean up some more sections further along the highway up there. There's the mountain highway and Lynn Valley Parkway that kind of runs this way. So we're gonna start here, we're gonna clean up some stuff, and this will be cache number 13,000 for me. That's not supposed to go there. We're gonna clean that up. What else can we find? This is a salmon-bearing stream, so it just makes sense that we clean up this little section. I see some litter. I see it. It's like finding little geocaches. Ooh, geocache. No, it's not. That's gross. It's litter. Ha! Ha ha! Someone's been into the hardcore drinking. Holy moly, folks. Jeez. Getting rid of these. This is gross. Oh, what the? Wow. Somebody likes Alberta Pure Vodka. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Oh, wow, it's particularly nasty over here. Like, I think people just walk along the sidewalk and they just throw their stuff from the sidewalk. Like a McDonald's cup with stuff like that. Can clean that up. This is awesome, actually, being able to log a unique icon and doing something good for the environment. Cigarette butt. Look at this. So this is all part of this locationless cache, GC8NEAT. And we are cleaning up this particularly litter-infested ravine in North Vancouver here. North Vancouver is generally a pretty clean city. There are multiple ravines that I've come across that are pretty nice, pretty clean. But in this case, this particular area, because it is near a big urban center, people decide that it's okay to throw litter into the ravine of a salmon-bearing stream. Not cool, folks. So we're just doing our part here. Quite honestly, we should be doing this more. I think there should be more people in this. And yeah. So folks, status update. A lot of litter in this little ravine. I was almost pooped on by a bird. Literally about a meter from my head. I see this white droplet just. So there was that. There, upon further examination, is a lot of litter in this ravine here, and so we are in the process of cleaning it up, and there's still a lot of stuff that gets, I guess, lobbed off up here and lands where I'm standing in this ivy patch. So look at that. Now I'm gonna use my glove for that. Oh yeah. Just little itty bitty things too, right? And then I found like a full article of clothing. I found a whole bunch of stuff that really shouldn't be in a creek like this. If this is a salmon bearing stream, you know, this is leaching microplastics into the ocean eventually. I think GC8NEAT is a fantastic initiative. I think that there should be more of these. There are so many parks out there that need our help, and whether it is with or without an incentive of geocaching, I think we should always be doing this. You know, what I find kind of moving about this is amongst a sea of trash and litter, you have these little sprouts coming up right in the middle of a random ravine in North Vancouver. Life still prevails. So I don't know if you can hear me, but we're still cleaning up this ravine, and there's a lot of beer bottles and beer cans and lots of plastic bags. Right now I am kind of underneath Mountain Highway. This is a little culvert thing. Check it out. So we're right down here in the gully. I found this old rail tie. Kind of cool. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of different kinds of litter out here. Zeppelin94 crossing the bridge, carrying a no parking sign. Temporary no parking sign. This ravine has been home to a number of physical geocaches. Many of them went missing and got archived, so probably explains why there's so much litter here. A lot of people like to hang out in this area. In fact, I believe one of the caches that is no longer here was called, I think, B10 Party On, because this is kind of a party place for teenagers and young people alike. Lots of broken beer bottles and beer cans everywhere. So yeah, now here comes Zeppelin94 down the hill. All right, 13,000 finds at GC8NEAT. It is a rare geocaching icon. It is a locationless cache, and check out the haul that we brought out of this ravine. Look at all this. Look at all this litter out of this ravine. And Zeppelin94 has another bag over here, and he picked up a whole bunch of litter. And so this is to document. Actually, he already threw it out in the trash. There's actually a trash bin up there that I'm gonna throw this stuff out. A lot has changed. A lot of big life events have changed my life, and yet geocaching still remains, and it is an awesome hobby. And there should be more GC8NEATs out there. There should be more CETO events. We need to clean up this planet. We need to do good for this planet, and that is my message to all of you, that get out and find GC8NEAT, and also go to a CETO event once the coronavirus restrictions lift, because we need to clean up this planet and do good for the environment. Folks, thanks for watching another episode of Keats94’s geocaching adventures here in North Vancouver. Today I found my 13,000th cache at GC8NEAT. We cleaned up this ravine. We did good for the environment in this little section. Hopefully there are people around the world right now that are partaking in GC8NEAT and doing good for the environment. We also went up into the North Shore Mountains and did some awesome caching up there. I found some physical caches and really got to see the beautiful forests of North Vancouver. Folks, tune in every Fridays at 10 a.m. for a brand new episode of Keats94’s geocaching adventures. I don't even know where I'm going to be next, so stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to keep growing this channel. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. All right, here goes.
full garbage can, folks.
That is a full garbage can. Nice.